We do know a big question tonight is how could something like this happen?
ABC 10's Alicia Machado talked with a former Sacramento County sheriff who explains the typical protocol for a case of this kind.
So Alicia, what did the former sheriff tell you?
Well, Chris Laura, former Sacramento County Sheriff John McGinnis, says law enforcement has an obligation to attend to an inmate's medical needs, but a breakdown in how deputies look after high-risk inmates likely led to the opportunity for Eric Abril to escape. 35-year-old Eric Abril apprehended after a more than 30-hour manhunt. The sheriff's office says he was initially taken to Center Roseville Medical Center on Thursday and escaped early Sunday morning. He's accused of being involved in a deadly April shootout and hostage situation at Roseville's Mahaney Park. It all started when the CHP was trying to find him to serve a search warrant related to a freeway shooting. Roseville police say a CHP task force officer reported shots fired and a CHP officer was hit.
Officer down. CHP officer is hit. Engine 5 is taking him to RFD 5.
Police say Abril then took a husband and wife hostage near Mahaney Park, shooting both and killing the husband, James McEgan. He then got into a shootout with officers.
Right here, right here, right here.
Move.
Abril faced a judge for the first time back in April. Now a few months since then, the escape. The sheriff's office says its initial investigation shows Abril walked out of the hospital and he was able to get out of some of his restraints. We asked former Sacramento County Sheriff John McGinnis for his take on what happened here.
If they're a combative, violent person, you want to restrain them. You want to have sufficient safeguards in that regard. Nonetheless, you have an obligation, an absolute uncompromisable obligation to ensure that their health and safety needs are met. And remember, this guy, notwithstanding what we know about his behavior back in April, at this point, he's an innocent man. He's not been convicted of those crimes. And so the law enforcement's a really difficult balance.
The Placer County Sheriff's Office says Abril was initially classified as an inmate who needed to be watched by 2 officers, but was later downgraded to 1. Placer County Sheriff Wayne Wu says the deputy who was assigned to Abril is still employed and hasn't been interviewed yet about the circumstances surrounding this escape. Wu says his agency is reviewing policies and procedures and also considering upgrades to restraints to prevent a similar situation in the future.
Alicia, thank you.